Parental discretion is advised.
There's always new enemies to fight. Carbon's everywhere on this planet. It's almost like we're carbon-based life forms. And just when they thought they were safe, I found another one.
You're scared, little boy, aren't you? You're going to get a lot more scared. They take the little cute, desperate baby, and then they sit there with a scalpel, and the baby, even at 9 months, is fighting. And they go, look how tough I am, and just, they go, I love you, Satan, I love you, Satan, as the baby begs, and they all run over and start drinking the blood and slurping, and they all have sex with each other, and they just pledge to get your kids, and pledge to overthrow God, and pledge to overthrow prosperity, and when they drive through the countryside and see your nice cut fields and your pretty little farmhouses and your nice kids, they want to kill you.
Russians are everywhere. Warn everybody, you know, Jesus. They want to boost the stock market and have Americans have more kids and cut taxes. Whatever you listen to Morgan Freeman. We need to have a giant nuclear war. The Russians are everywhere.
This is who they are, and they'll tell you, I'm ugly, I'm falling, I'm taking you with me, sucker. Just like out of Exorcist. Your mother's in hell right now, and I'm going to get you there, too. Yeah. And you have to understand, they are jacked spiritually. It's just like the internet. The Sixth Sense, they got jacked, folks. They're gone. Listen to him trying to sound like he's a Japanese samurai. For it. And the American bull. Look at the stock market, $3+ trillion. Everything, America, America, America's. We got somebody that said America's open for business. And America's the biggest, sexiest thing the world ever seen. It's Marilyn Monroe, baby, in a bikini at her prime, ready to go. We're #1 again. Get ready for it. David Rockefeller just died. Another beautiful godsend.
There's another Russian. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, Russian. There's another one. Oh, yeah. 백전백승 조선노동당의 강대성이 상징 국가와 인민의 영원한 위대한 김일성 동지와 위대한 김정일 동지께 숭고한 경의와 전당 온갖 위협과
on their hoax and call them on all their crap, and I'm not going to start a war. But if they want one, let's just get it going. I am very proud to announce the introduction of the highest quality Infowars Biome Defense Probiotic. I put my boots on. Look at them. This morning, Putin put those on. Putin put my pants on. You see this belt? See this belt right here? I didn't put that on this morning. I don't even know how to do that. Putin did it. He built this studio. One has to experience it. Can you describe watching a Corvette racing a Camaro at 150 miles an hour, flipping, and watching the bodies fly out of the vehicles and their heads get chopped off? No, you can't. You got to see it, and I can see it right now.
That's okay. That is a family axe. That's the family axe that is used, Tuck Buckford uses to chop down Christmas trees. He does celebrate.
And I'm not up here on some Puritan high horse telling you, you look at those naked pictures, you're going to go blind, and the devil's going to get your soul, boy. Listen, we care about humans. We are the resistance. Just remember, when the robots take all your family's jobs in a few years, we're here. We're here for the people. We're here for the humans. All right, we're standing up as hard as we can. All right. Later, it's going to get bad. You'll break the conditioning then. Okay. Thank you very much. Appreciate it. Murder. They're just a bunch of inbred, crazy, globalist trash worldwide. The Islamicists, the North Korean government, the Hollywood, all just a bunch of people that have been getting away with murder forever. And they look at good, straight, strong, hardworking people of every color and every creed, and they want to deface that. They want you to roll around in the manure with them like they do at Skull and Bones, where a bunch of men get together in a big vat of feces and urine and have sex with each other, and then they get in coffins and ask Lucifer to come into them. That's admitted. What the hell is your problem? Why don't you want to go grill hamburgers with a beautiful vista and go ride around a boat and go wakeboarding or hike a mountain or look at the stars or praise God or, you know, take care of your children, just be good? Because you're evil and good people haven't destroyed you. And so it's our fault. It's my fault. It's my fault this is all happening. It's your fault. And it's not going to keep happening.
We're a Russian agent, America. You want collectivism. You want Venezuela and North Korea. You want Hollywood. You want to sexualize children. You want to support the pedophile armies of Jerry Epstein and the Clintons. You don't know what happened to you. We in Hollywood are going to take care of you.
These are bad people that know you're good and like go racist, homophobe, rich person, and they know you've got morals. So if someone's guilting you, well, maybe you did something, and you introspectively look in because you have a conscience that they don't have, and they're like sitting there like Grimer worm tongue. Oh, is it working on them? Ah, good. They're con artists. They're frauds, and they know it.
There he is, Alex Jones.
All right, earlier today I talked about wearing a pair of sunglasses on TV, and like the ratings go up from like 300,000 people watching, you know, for 15 minutes on the live show to 500,000. It's crazy.
And you better believe that it's coming out the former prime ministers and others on a routine basis have little orphan girls brought into their offices. They lay the plastic out on the floor, and they slit those little girls' throats and those little boys' throats. And a lot of the elites don't even touch the body. They just pleasure themselves while the child flops around like a fish out of water, gasping for air. So you just remember that, and you remember that real good.
I was in there, they took me in the dark along my babushka.
Активации программа Альфа Браво Гоблин. Mr. Jones!
Oh, yes, my comrade. Comrade.
So understand that. You're going to beg your God, Satan, to come and save you, and Satan won't be there. You understand that? Yes, I think you do now, don't you?
Did you see him? Huh? We do a ninja roll. Oh, yeah, oh, yeah. Oh, just battling him. I'm battling Russians. Oh, Jesus. I just joined Morgan Freeman.
If I have a quiver of arrows on my back, and I have a compound bow, or I have a regular recurve bow, or a standard Welsh long bow, any type of bow,
Things we're going to do that are going to be so effective against the New World Order, and that's because I'm alive. I didn't wear a heavy coat out here, okay? Because, let me tell you something, I feel awesome, okay? I feel badass right now, okay? You understand that? This is called being alive. You understand? This is called red blood right here. I did have a cup of coffee at lunch today. We went to brunch with these two guys and the wives. So this is called being alive. This is called being a man right here. You understand? I got lots of energy because I've got a purpose-driven life. The globalists are coming after our free society. We're fighting back, and we're winning. The info war, the globalists admit, is the operating system of the Trump revolution, whether he's going to follow it or not. This is the populism. You understand that? Liberty is rising. You understand how good it feels out here right now? You understand how high I am off being out here? This feels awesome. This feels fantastic. This is what it is to be alive, like our ancestors running around and stuff a lot colder than this, taking animals down and hauling them back to the women with big fires in the caves. Rah, yeah, living. That's what it's about. I'm out here bathing in the night. Forest bathing yesterday. This is what it's all about. I don't need drugs. I hate cocaine. Did it a couple times in high school. I'm like,
This is horrible. It's like an anxiety attack. This is what it is to take on the globalists and have Hillary attack you and Obama attack you and the communist Chinese attack you and call for your censorship.
See that dark heart. Show them the dark heart right
There it is, right? It's all public. How they'd add chemicals to the water to further blur the sexes. Forget transgenderism. You go to the mall, half the men and women, you can't tell which is a male, which is a female. They all look like blobs. I guess I kind of look like a blob, too. On my mama's side, instrumental in starting the Texas Revolution. Putin was in a time machine. He went back. Colonel Travis, Sam Houston, Andrew Jackson, they were all actually children of Putin in a time machine. And control it. And by the way, the folks that want to control your will, they're not jolly old elves. They're not in Santa's workshop trying to make you some fun toys. They're not very nice people. What's good for the goose is good for the gander. Let me get into the more contemporary news. Let's set all of their plans for all of us that are already well afoot, that we're already in the quicksand up to our chins. And they're there on the bank just saying, go on under, it's fun. You'll like it. There's carnival rides down here, just like it says. There's popcorn, there's clowns, there's some lions and tigers and bears and elephants, and there are tight ropes, and there's a bearded lady, and a guy gets shot out of a cannon. Just take my hand. You see how good it's been so far. Just come into the basement. Let me put the handcuffs on, please. Just come on. You want your boat back, don't you, Georgie? I'll float down there in the water. Oh, you're gonna float too. You're yeah, we love you. We're liberal. We'll be right back, ladies and gentlemen, with another Satanist with nuclear weapons, Kim Jong-un, given the sword of death by the Clintons. Stay with us.